Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Stanley Parable. I remember there was this one part in the run through where I do follow the narrator's orders. There was a hallway that led to escape. So I guess I'm gonna go try and go down that path. Let's see what happens. All right, since we already heard the
All of his
story, we don't need
co-workers were
to.
gone. What could it
Yes.
mean?
What
Stanley
could
decided
it
to go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Perhaps. I feel like there might be a lot of things, I could. This is not the same. Wait, what? This is so totally not the same. This is 100. I do not remember any of this. Okay then.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. I knew it. I knew it. In like the second or the third episode, that stuff was changing around me. I knew it. I just knew it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. 2845.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Where do I input the code? I'm super confused. 2845. It's not happening.
2845.
Why can I interact with this? I'm super confused.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Yeah, I have no
and Stanley
idea.
got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Well, whoop-de-doo. And down we go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh no, but I already do know the answer to this. You guys are mind controlling me, aren't you? You little pieces of shit. Also, I was saying, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of interactable objects back at the office. Not the boss's office, but like the other places where I walk in and out of. That could change the story quite a bit, but I have
Stanley
no
walked
idea.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Nope,
Facility.
I did not. I went to the room that said escape and a long,
Although
long
this passageway
hallway.
had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, I would love that.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But I don't want to get back on track.
At
I
this
want to
point,
die.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, sir. Oh, that is very creepy. Oh, that is very, very. What? Wait, is that it? There's no way, right? There is absolutely no way. See? What a hard fall.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
What?
life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
What the heck?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Oh,
He doesn't
I'm
know
so
the real
dead.
story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a
Oh.
blind man.
Oh
So he
no.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
No
life.
way. I'm gonna get crushed. I'm gonna get crushed. I want out. I want out. Oh Jesus.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single
Did time
visceral
pause?
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
I'm still
killing
moving.
him instantly.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. The
And yet
Stanley
it would be
Parable.
just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Wow.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's crazy. That's my office. Those are the two doors. Oh my god, that is insane. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Is that true? Because if that is, that's insane. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical for the first iteration. That is cool. I knew it. I knew it for a fact that stuff was changing around, you know? Stanley's computer. What are these doors? The office. Filing cabinets. Why is this important? The pictures. I remember this one and I remember this one. Rest of them not so much. Credits. Office computers. Is that it? Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Yeah. Written and designed by Davey Vreden and William. I cannot pronounce those words, so I'm not even gonna try. Additional level design. Kevin Brighting. Kevin. Kevin. Cause Kevin Brighting. I know Brighting is correct. I don't know if that's Kevin or Kevin. Props to you, buddy. Did really well. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go through here because this seems more promising. The Office. Is this the end? There are so many things. The point of Stanley Parable HD Remix is to win. These are screenshots of Stanley Parable HD remix. I have no idea what that's saying. This is like a huge museum. That's pretty cool. Exit. Yeah, I'd like to exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Who
No,
is they?
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Was she
But
talking
listen
about?
to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Wait,
Push
what?
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
And I'm dead. I guess she was right. All I had to do was press escape and click exit. Am I stuck in a perpetual loop of black screen? Oh yeah, I am. Well, so I died, which is great. Wow, that was amazing. Alright, anyways, I seem to be out of time for this one. This was a perfect 10-minute episode, at least according to my recording time. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be a little bit up and down. Doesn't matter, whatever. I guess this is it for this episode of the Stanley Parable. That was a pretty interesting episode. I died, the narrator changed. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!